How's everyone doing? Thank you so much for the raid. You know what? Forget the intro stuff. Forget the video. How do I do this? There we go. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for that amazing raid. Holy crap. Raid, not the bug spray. Vapid Tycole, welcome in. How are you doing? Joel, how are you? Shadow Display Team, how are you doing? Let's see here. I'm gonna scroll to the top of chat. Infernal Fireman had jumped in here really quick right before stream. Rouge Turtle Depot, welcome in. Also, how are you doing? I just realized I've got a little green screen fix really quick. I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much. Holy crap. Joel, thank you for the raid. Shadow Display Team, really good to see you guys. Let me give y'all a shout out. The Shadow Display Team, if y'all don't know the Shadow Display Team, go check them out. They do amazing formation flying aerobatics on their channel, and a lot of viewer things as well. And then Flights with Joel, who raided me. Holy crap, Flights with Joel is such an amazing streamer. He's also a podcaster, has a podcast, and interviews people. I was a guest on his podcast several months back now. Really good to see you, Joel. Thank you so much for the raid, dude. Nothing like a pre-stream raid to get things going really quick, right? Thank you so much. Welcome on in, everybody. If you don't know me, I'm Scruffy Tam. I'm a longtime gamer. I've been streaming since September of 2020. Been a flight simmer since September 2021. I am Thunderbird number 8 of the Flight Sim Thunderbirds. Tam the OG, thank you for coming in, saying hello. My daughter, Trial. What's up, Trial? How are you doing? Good to see you also. Super Typhon is here with the raid message. Welcome in. Joel, again, thank you so much for the raid. Y'all, please go give Flights with Joel a follow if you don't already follow him. He is a great, awesome streamer. Very good. And you will learn some stuff over on Joel's channel. Promise you. Sparky Pilot is here also. Sparky. Y'all, another person I want to ask y'all to support is Sparky Pilot. Sparky Pilot is a student pilot, very close to her check ride, an awesome streamer, good friend. She taught me a lot of stuff last night on her stream. Type in !Sparky to go check her Twitch channel out, or I'll just give her a shout out right here. So go check out Sparky Pilot. Let's get her to 50 viewers. 50 followers. She's very close to 50. Let's get her there. Let's finish it off. Trial, what's happening, Trial? Trial is a member of the FSThunderbirds as well. Trial is one of the camera operators. Amazing stuff over there. More Cowbell Cody. How are you doing? Welcome in. Also, good to see you. Happy Sunday evening, you guys. My flight scheduled for today. So if we type in !route will give you all the ICAO. Well, maybe not. Hang on a minute. Why did that not work? Why did my route command not work? I do usually have a route command that'll give you the route that we're flying. I don't know why that's not working right now. Let me see here. Vapid Tycole, there we go. Vapid Tycole, thank you for that follow. I appreciate that follow, Vapid. Thank you so much for that. So there's our flight plan. There's the ICAO codes we'll be visiting. Now, usually on my channel, we don't go straight to. We don't do straight to airport. We'll do some kind of deviation, typically flying a valley or a mountain or something like that, just because I love those things. Typically what I do on my channel. Also, the flight plan that you can download is listed right there as well. The gofile.me is a downloadable flight plan. So yeah, flight plans in Discord also. So I try to make it easy for everybody to jump in and fly. My slogan here is no rules, just flight. What does that mean? Fly what you want to, fly how you want to. We all love flight and flying, and I want you to be happy. So just jump in and fly. So yeah, I spent some time in Sparky's channel last night. Sparky really is an awesome individual. She was showing me how to do low power stalls, power on stalls, steep turns. It was amazing. Good stuff there. Yes, and I do wear crazy socks. I'm the only streamer that I have ever seen that has a dedicated sock cam. I always wear crazy mismatched socks all the time in real life, and I wear them on stream as well. So if you're ever wondering what socks I'm wearing, type in *socks in chat, and I'll turn on my sock cam. Wait a minute. I will turn on my sock cam there and show you my socks of the day. So on the right foot, I've got my remove before flight socks. On the left foot, my hula girl socks. Y'all, I keep on forgetting to put batteries in my light, so forgive me. Let's switch to the PC scene. Classy, how are you doing? Good to see ya. Aussie Holden fan, good to see you also. Welcome in. Classy Aussie. Yeah, I've got a, I'm the world's worst. You know what? I'm gonna take the light off and set it up here. That way I'll remember to put batteries in it eventually. There. Okay. Now I'll remember, maybe. Thank you, Sparky. You're gonna see Speedy. What's up, Speedy? How are you doing? Speedy is another flight sim streamer, member of the disabled community, disabled gaming community. Awesome guy. Speedy really does have a very kind heart. Checks on me a lot. Just checking on me. How you doing, Scruff? And stuff like that. I love it. Alcy is doing a flight from Tokyo to Brisbane. Nice. Very cool. All right, let me check to see. So Oz Nomad is a resident of Australia, and he graciously jumps in and gives me voice commentary over these Australian tours. Hey, what's up, Lieutenant Marsh? Good to see you. Welcome back in. Thank you for jumping back in. The Fainting Goat. I love that username. Thank you for the first time chat. We are on Southeast Asia. All right, I'm gonna return my drone back. The Fainting Goat, thank you for the follow. So y'all, I did a, it's Sunday evening for me. It's Sunday evening for me. After stream, I'll go to bed, and then I'll sleep for 6 or 7 hours, and then it'll be Monday for me. But no, I'm enjoying my Sunday. I enjoy life, y'all. I enjoy life. Let me show you something wild. Uh-oh. Sorry, Oz. Oz, just jump into, I don't know why it didn't work. Jump into one of the other voice channels and I'll just drag you in. I'm sorry. Viper Strike, what's happening? How are you doing? Good to see ya. Viper Strike is another flight sim streamer. Dude, the Beaver is amazing. I love the Beaver. Viper Strike is another amazing flight sim streamer. Great guy. Does a lot of like research on where he flies. You'll get really good information. Very educational streamer. Go give him a follow. You won't regret it. I promise you. Oh, sorry, Lieutenant Marsh. And let me join that channel as well, so Oz and I can communicate. There we go. Oz, can you hear me?
Yep, loud and clear, Scruffy. You receiving me okay?
I have got you 5x5.
Okay, and that new channel has popped up now. I can see both you and me in it.
Nice. Okay, cool. Maybe now you'll be able to see it without having me drag you in there. I don't mind dragging you in there, but it works either way.
It's got a padlock next to it. I don't know if that means anything.
Yeah, that's just so I got it locked out so not anyone can jump in. Yeah. But I thought I added you. Gotcha. I'll figure it out. Vomit, how are you doing? Welcome in. Flight Sim Thunderbird Vomit also here. I need to give us a shout out as well. So I am Thunderbird number 8, the narrator of the Flight Sim Thunderbirds. There's Logjaw. Oh, got a lot of the Thunderbirds in here tonight. Alcy Holden fan joined my Discord. Thank you. Thank you for jumping in Discord also, Holden. I appreciate that. All right, I'm going to jump into the plane and get it cranked up. So this is the WB Sim Near Study Level 172 SP, available on Just Flight. If you want to know more about this plane, exclamation 172 will get you there. But for now, let me get out my my checklist here and we'll get it going. Hey, what's up, Cyber Tiger? How are you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. Cyber Tiger is another flight sim streamer, good friend of the community, great guy, really good guy actually. Go give Cyber Tiger a follow also. Well, I'm talking about good people and people that contribute a lot to the flight sim community. Infidel Fireman is a new streamer trying to hit affiliate. We did get him over 50 followers, so now he just needs an average of 3 views per stream. He killed it last night with the average, so I'm gonna give him a shout out. Y'all go give him a follow and support him when he goes live. Oh, Alcy, whatever you want to do, man. Feel free to jump in, but it's perfectly fine. I understand if you're already doing something else. So fuel selector valve is set to both. Fuel shutoff valve should be pushed in, and it is. Open throttle to 1/4 inch. Idle cutoff is where the fuel mixture is now. We're going to turn on our master switch and our battery switch. Turn our fuel pump on. And then we're looking for fuel flow. So what we're looking for here is when we turn our fuel pump on, we're looking for fuel flow where the pump is pumping fuel up to our injectors. So now I'm going to go full rich and you'll see the fuel flow needle moving. Once we get some fuel flow going, I'm going to switch the fuel pump off, bring my mixture back down. Now we have fuel pressure in the fuel lines. That's what we want. Oh no, Vapid. Hey dude, there's a lot of us that don't know anything about planes. I am one of them. I'm learning very slowly all about planes. So no, don't worry about it, man. We're a very accepting community. Everybody's welcome here. And I always say fly what you want to and fly how you want to. That's how we do things here. Oh, Lieutenant Marsh, we are on Southeast Asia. What's up, Joey Bolo? How are you doing, man? Joey Bolo is another flight sim streamer, a member of the flight sim community. Awesome guy, great friend again of the community. Go give Joey Bolo a follow also if you don't already follow Joey. Well worth the follow, I promise you. There's just a lot of amazing flight sim streamers overall in the flight sim community. Anytime I see anybody that's a flight simmer, I follow them. And I learn so much from everybody. So there we go. All right, I've got my plane going. I'm gonna jump outside the plane really quick and do a controls check. So right now I do see I have my flaps engaged. So I'm gonna take flaps off so I can see that my flaps are working. Full left aileron is good. Full right aileron is good. What I'm looking for here is making sure that my yoke doesn't hit my mic in my room. In real life, you're looking for anything that may feel rough, make noise, or may inhibit you from turning the yoke and making your ailerons work. So now I'm going to check the elevator, full down, full up. We're good there. Left, right on the rudder, and let's jump in and fly. If y'all ready to go, I'm ready to go. Popcorn Colonel, what's happening, man? How are you doing? Taking a break from Christmas decorations to watch my start. Nice. How's your baby girl doing? Joey, how's the little girl doing? Popcorn Colonel, good to see you also. Popcorn Colonel is another streamer. Now Popcorn does a lot of variety over on his channel, as well as some flight simming as well, as you can see. Dude, I am doing fantastic. I'm doing really well. Thank you. Still really, still got that high coming off the, yeah, kick the fires and light the tires. Still got that high coming off. Whoa, what the heck? Oh, I know what happened. Still got that high coming off the air show yesterday, which was phenomenal. Even with the little snafus that happened, there were some technical glitches. We still muscled through. I did screw up a couple times in my narration, which I really felt bad about. It was totally on me for not being 100% prepared. But I loved it, and I hope everyone's good. Do I fly the 737? I do not. I have flown it one time, CRJ. I'm more of a general aviation pilot, but I do plan on flying a 747 and a A320 before FS Expo, which is the planes that I'll be flying on my way to Flight Sim Expo. But thank you for the first time chat. Welcome in. The baby's doing great. Awesome. You've had your Christmas decorations up for about 3 years ago. Yeah, we're all human, but so it's my job as the narrator to make sure that I review the script and know everything frontwards and backwards. I did take some time and I listened to some of the other flights, the Thunderbird air shows, to kind of get the inflections and the rhythm of speaking. But what I didn't look at was the very end of the script. It said something to the effect of where we were at and who we were doing the air show for, and I just totally went blank and bombed it. So I'm flying at 26 degrees right now. Gonna try to keep a 26 degree heading. We got 8, 9, 11 knots, gusting 11 knots, 12 from the right quartering, right rear quartering. We got a lot of people flying along too. Lockjaw's here. Charles Farmer is here. Welcome in, Charles. TNB NDR, welcome in. Infidel Fireman, Sparky Pilot's flying along also. Trial is here. Cyber Tiger's here. Cowbell Cody is here. Jardot's here. My chemistry is here. I know Infidel Fireman was here. I already said Infidel Fireman. Sheesh. A lot of people flying along tonight. Anyone else who would like to jump in and fly, feel free to jump in and fly with us. No rules, just flight, just fly along. Agent Presta, what's happening? How are you doing? It was on Microsoft Flight Sim Official's channel. It was broadcast yesterday, so if you go to MSFS Official, you can see the VOD. Unfortunately, they did have to restart stream 3 times, I think it was. So there's 4 different sections of the Flight Sim Air Festival due to the technical difficulties. But yeah, check it out. We're in Australia. We are, we started out at Yankee Hotel Tango Lima. We're right near the north. Oh, the missing man formation was amazing. Oh, did I say 26? I did, didn't I? I'm sorry. And Crunch is here too. I meant to say 26. I knew that. Thank you for correcting me on that. I appreciate it. 260. Thank you, Lieutenant Marsh. All right, I don't mean to fly this high. I'm trying to get my plane trimmed out.
Yeah, I have to apologise in advance. This particular leg is exceedingly flat. Probably 1,000 feet would be more than enough for this leg. There's barely a pimple to be seen.
All right, no worries. So talk to us about tonight. What can we expect tonight, Doss?
Okay, we're still on the Cape York Peninsula. It's a pretty big peninsula, but we'll be heading up to the tip, the northernmost part of Australia, mainland, where lots of people go to have their photos taken with a sign that's just at the end of the rocks there at the very north. And when you get to that point, it's not very far from Indonesia at all, or Papua New Guinea, I should say. It's a very short hop across a bit of water to get to Papua New Guinea from there. On the way up, we'll fly along the Jardine River for a little while. That's one of the biggest rivers, if not the biggest, on the peninsula. We'll go to the tip, then we'll start coming back down the western coast, where we'll fly over Bamaga, a small town in the north there, and eventually down to Weipa, which is the site of some very large bauxite mines, these days owned by Rio Tinto.
Nice, nice. So that was Oz Nomad, a resident of Australia, who was gracious enough to help me with the flight plans of our tour of Australia that we do on Sunday evenings and Thursday evenings. And then also gives us some really cool information about the areas we're flying over to. So I'm slowly trying to get my plane trimmed back down where I can fly a little bit lower than I am right now. I am not a pilot in real life, so you will see and hear some things that may not be 100% accurate as a pilot, but I do try to fly. I do try to learn and you know, try to do my best. I see Tien Bayar is flying the H1. I have got a copy of that, and I do plan on flying that soon as well. It's a really awesome plane. Pilots aren't accurate either. Thank you. I am much less accurate than a real pilot, though. Oh, that's good to know, Sparky, that it's harder in the sim than in a real plane. Yeah, I'll see Holden fan. We are really close to the airport that that Infidel Fireman mentioned. And if we're not already friends in the sim, you can also send me a friend request and I'll be glad to accept it. And then you can jump in that way as well. Kenzo, welcome in. Joe, I'm not sure. I guess Joe is with us. I'm not 100% sure. Welcome in, Joe, if you are. But the air show yesterday was absolutely phenomenal. Everything. Yeah. Thank you, Joe. Thank you for jumping in and flying that Kit Fox. Yesterday, the air show went off beautifully with no problems at all. Beautiful flying by the Thunderbirds. I just hate that we had technical issues during our portion of it. But all the other formation flying teams did an absolutely beautiful job. And not saying the Thunderbirds didn't. The Thunderbirds did an amazing job, and it's been my pleasure to be their narrator for most of this year, actually. And I hope that they'll keep me on for a little while longer. So if you were at the air show, you saw, oh man, Agent Presta, it was amazing. If you were at the air show, you saw Jane and Wombii and CDL racing, drag racing down the airstrip. One person was in a jet-powered outhouse. One person was in the jet-powered golf cart, and then CDL was in a plane. I do have a copy of the jet-powered outhouse and the jet-powered golf cart now. They are not available to the public quite yet, but I did do a couple TikTok videos. So if you want to jump on TikTok, if you're there, or YouTube, look up Scruffy Tam and you'll see the short videos that I did there. It's hilarious. Really fun stuff.
I think the exhaust from that outhouse would be extremely polluting.
Oh, literally, yes. So I drove the outhouse and the golf buggy down Lukla runway. There it is, the Hughes H1. Got a copy of that over the weekend, and I will be flying that during a stream soon. It's a really, really fun plane to fly. Tail dragger, I had fun with it. My chemistry in a Tomcat, nice. Oh wow, who is that and what was that? I can't even see a nameplate. Dang. Oh dude, that outhouse. Oh, this Cowbell Cody and a Spitfire, nice. Yeah, that outhouse is awesome. So I could not get it to go down the runway on Lukla. Right as it went over the hump on the way down the runway, it just tumbled. It was pretty funny. We were slinging crap everywhere, literally. All right, now I got to trim back up just a little bit. So yeah, if you want to fly along with us, everyone's always welcome to fly along. No rules, just flight is how I do it. What does that mean? Fly what you, that means you can fly what you want to and fly how you want to. So here's what I'm thinking about doing for the rest of the week. I typically stream Sunday, really? I typically stream Sunday nights, Thursday nights, and Saturday mornings. But since Thursday's Thanksgiving, I'm considering streaming Wednesday morning. I'm off work Wednesday and doing a golf cart stream. TMA, thank you for the follow. So try, you good for that? So yeah, so Wednesday morning, fly in Wombii's golf cart, not flying it, but driving the golf cart and actually finding a racetrack and just racing it around, just being silly, just having fun. So how many people would be down for that? Are you available Wednesday morning Eastern Standard Time around 8 a.m. for a few hours? And I'll stream it. Okay, Oz is down for it. Nice. So yeah, Infidel Fireman's down for it too. Cool. So the buggy, I know Xbox users is not available to you guys, unfortunately, but if you're on PC, it is available on flightsim.to. You think you'll be at work, but you'll lurk if I can? No problem, Sparky. Sparky really is an awesome person. I enjoyed getting to know more about her and her teaching me things over on her channel about flying. Really cool stuff. Very knowledgeable and a good teacher as well.
Okay, we've made our left turn at the first waypoint here now, so we're basically following the course of the Jardine River for a few miles before we branch off again. The Jardine River is the largest river on the peninsula. It's one of the few, or it may be the only, in fact, river on the peninsula which flows all year round. The catchment area where it rises in the remnants of the Great Dividing Range further sort of south and east of here receives enough rainfall year round to keep this thing flowing all year. It's about 160 kilometres long. And it reaches the sea on the other side of the peninsula, northwest of here, and we'll cross the mouth of it once we turn around at the tip and come back south on the other coast.
Wow, that's a long river, and that's interesting that it flows year round too. Hey Wombii, speaking of Wombii, you felt the disturbance in the force? No, that was me in the outhouse. TMA, thank you again for the follow and for the first time chat. You like the positive energy you're getting from the stream. You guys heading to Heathlands now. So Oz, are we heading to Heathlands?
No, we just left Heathlands. That was our departure airport.
Oh.
We're heading north up to the tip of the Cape now, and then back down the western coastline.
Gotcha. Thank you. Hope you caught that, TMA. We departed from Heathlands and now we're heading to the tip. So Wombii, I think I'm gonna do a stream Wednesday. I'm pretty much decided I'm gonna do it Wednesday morning using the Wombii buggy, not the jet powered version, but the regular version of the buggy, doing a racing stream or just some kind of fun driving around in the golf cart stream Wednesday. Got it right on. Good deal, TMA. So TMA, if you'd like to jump in and fly, feel free to. It's what we do here. Everyone's always welcome. No judgment zone. We just all like having fun. Deep Dish Dave. Hey, El Gusto, what's happening? How are you doing? Yes, Southeast Asia. Thank you so much. Deep Dish Dave, dude, thank you so much for the resub. 5 months. Man, time flies. Thank you so much for that. Deep Dish Dave is a fellow flight sim streamer. Also owns a couple pizza restaurants, so he stays really busy with those. Hasn't had a lot of time to stream due to that. But a really great guy. Y'all go give Deep Dish Dave a follow. One of these days I'm gonna find out where he lives and just hit up one of his pizza shops and check it out.
Just on Australian exploration in general, by the way, many people may be familiar with the name Captain Cook as the person who, in quotes, discovered Australia back in 1770. But in fact, Cook wasn't the first European to land on Australia. That honour went to a Dutch guy called Willem Janszoon, who landed actually on the west of the Cape York Peninsula, further north, back in 1606, fully 160 years before Captain Cook arrived on the east coast. But that was about as far as the Dutch took it, so they didn't kind of claim possession of the land like the English did later on.
Oh, wow. Philip Bowen, what's happening, my dude? Philip Bowen is a absolutely talented violinist, musician, really amazing guy. He is going places, y'all. And when I say he's going places, I'm not kidding. This dude was streaming to 14,000 people on Twitch not too long ago. Awesome individual, super talented, can play anything, can sing anything. Go give him a follow sometime. Check him out. Awesome stuff. Let me give Deep Dish Dave a shout out too. Deep Dish Dave, how are you doing, my friend? Hey, Keyfob, I love your name. How are you doing, man? Good to see you. Good day back to you. Good day, mate. Had someone tell me one time, teach me how to say good day, mate, in the Australian accent. All you have to say is good I might. Good day, mate. So I've got a really good Australian accent when I say that, I guess. Oh, nice. Doing some flying yourself? Cool. Thank you for the first time chat. What kind of aircraft do you normally fly, Keyfob? Oh, nice. Deep Dish Dave. That's great. There you go, Tam. G'day, mate. Working on a round the world trip in a Bonanza, starting in Calgary, and you're currently in Turkmenistan. Nice. The Bonanza, I flew the Bonanza for a little while doing a coast to coast US tour. Excuse me, when I first started streaming. Thank you, Lieutenant Marsh. I have no clue, man. G'day, mate. Joe, g'day, thank you for the prime. Do what, Oz? I'm sorry.
G'day, sport.
Joe, thank you so much for the prime sub. Holy crap, dude. 4 months in a row. Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate that. Thank y'all for the support. You don't know how much subs and Tam, thank you for gifting a sub and kicking off a hype train to Phantom. Halfway point, you're really wishing it was faster. No, it is fun, man. And that's what I like about flying GA aircraft is you get to enjoy the scenery, although I'm flying at almost 3,000 feet. Sam, thank you for kicking off the hype train. Winter Band, how are you doing? Good to see you. Uh-oh. Okay, thought I was gonna have a CTD. Good to see you again, Winter Band. Show us those socks. All right, my socks of the day. So I do have a sock cam as well. I always wear crazy mismatched socks in real life. My sock cam lights batteries have been dead for a little while and I keep on forgetting to replace them. So no sock cam light for you, but here's my, whoa, here's my socks. On the right foot, I've got my remove before flight red socks. On the left foot, my Hula Girl socks. Those are my crazy socks of the day. Thank you for that. Foxtrot, 4 months in a row. Also, what's happening, Foxtrot? How are you doing? Good to see you. You're up at 10,000 to save fuel, so you can't see much at the moment. Gotcha. Oh, this is true. When you're in the desert, there isn't much to see. Foxtrot, how are you doing? Foxtrot is another fellow flight sim streamer. Great guy. I've had the pleasure of talking to Foxtrot through Discord. Before great guy, go give him a follow. Lockjaw is continuing the sub from Hamo Time. Dang. Thank you, Lockjaw, for the sub also. Subs mean so much. I mean, you see sand, hilly sand, and slightly lighter sand. Subs really do mean a lot to us streamers. It's how we're able to purchase the equipment to continue streaming. It's also, for me personally, I do use it to help pay some bills, but also it's what's getting me to Flight Sim Expo next June. So that if you're able to go to Flight Sim Expo, you can come hang out with me. And I'm a really Lieutenant Marsh, thank you for the Prime sub. Holy crap. Let me give Foxtrot a quick shout out here. Doing good, was cleaning your garage earlier with a fire pit in the driveway and treetop flyer. Nice, that's awesome, man. What is going on here? Anonymous, thank you for gifting Key Fob a sub. Whoever Anonymous is, thank you so much for gifting to the community. I really do appreciate that a lot. Thank you for the support. There's a shout out for Foxtrot. Lieutenant Marsh, thank you for the Prime sub. Prime subs really mean a lot to me because Prime subs, you only get one Prime sub a month, and to spend it on me really means a lot. I appreciate that. Dude, fly now. What's happening, dude? How are you doing? Thank you. I appreciate it. I just hate that we did have the technical difficulties that we did, but I really enjoyed narrating the air show. It was a lot of fun, and it's been a blast being a part of the FS Thunderbirds, and I hope they'll keep me on after my screw ups. You're welcome for the shout out. Oh, dude, the outhouse and buggy race was crazy.
I think your job is safe, Scruffy.
I gotta say, there was one other narrator that did an absolute bang up job for one of the teams, a really good job, and he had me really nervous, so I had to mute it so it wouldn't screw me up.
One?
No, it was an American guy. Can't remember his name. Hey, Hannah, caffeinated Hufflepuff. Hannah, how are you doing, Hannah? No, Hannah, listen, I understand that life is really busy for everybody. Life just has a way of getting in the way, and keeping us away from doing things. So no, I totally understand, Hannah. And thank you for the 50 biddies. Also, good to see you. Thank you, Lawjaw. Thank you, Foxtrot. I thought everyone did a fantastic job. Iron Giant, that was it. The Viper demo, that's it. Trial. Yeah, the Viper demo. Oh man, Iron Giant did a fantastic job. Am I landing at YNPE? Yes, I am landing there. Yeah, I want to know that too, Oz. Did anyone get the in-between where they had to end the stream and then restart it? Was anyone able to record that? Do you know? I guess that would be a question for Slim, who was running the... Dang, Anonymous, thank you for gifting Hannah a sub. I appreciate that. We just shattered a goal, whatever that was. Thank y'all so much for that. No, sadly. All right, Trial, that's no problem. Oh, Sparky, you got to fly in real life today? Sparky, do you have a YouTube channel like where you get a GoPro and video your flights or anything and upload them? Yeah, you know, I guess I could get all the footage from Flight Sim, download it, and then stitch it together. Although there would be some missing, unfortunately. So, let's see here. Aussie Gamer, no, wait. Aussie Holden fan. Unfortunately, tonight, I promise you, Holden, one of these days I'm going to open up voice to everybody. But I really want to respect Oz's time. Oz takes a lot of time to create these flight plans for me. And trust me, I never knew how hard it was to type in chat until when I started flight simming and I had a lot of people flying with me, but no one was typing in chat until I flew with someone else on their channel. Then I realized how hard it is to type and fly. Come join us down on the river. Oh, nice. Y'all. Oh, you are on the river. Yeah, let me do that.
Yep, we're just arriving back at the coastline here. So this is a sort of dense, doesn't come out very well in the sim, but a dense sort of mangrovey, muddy area. You don't go swimming around here. Whoever FSTB trial is landed in the river, you don't go swimming here unless you've got a very good friend with you with a rifle and he's a very good shot.
Oh, alligators, crocs.
Yeah, lots of crocs all across the north here, all across everywhere.
Wow. Oh, okay, Alcy. Thank you for that. Hey, I do have, I mean, you can jump into any of my voice channels and talk if you and he would like to. Feel free to. I have 2 or 3 public voice channels that anyone can use at any time. Mick Dundee is needed in this area. King Ken, what's happening? How are you doing? Yeah, thank you. Post up your emotes. If you got emotes from that flight train, post them up. Thank you for 8 gift subs and 50 bits. Dang, y'all. Thank you for the support. Seriously, I really do appreciate that. It means a ton. KW, how are you doing? Good to see you. Just as much as the subs and the bits and the donations, I just really appreciate y'all being here in the channel. It really, really means a ton to me. Seriously, I really mean it.
Just a heads up here, I've just lost one of my laptops due to the heat here. It's going to be a pretty warm day here, and I'm sort of outside in the annex to the caravan. So if we overheat and you lose me, it's been good, folks. I'll hang in there as long as I can.
Yes, Oz, and dude, whenever you need to go, please go. Don't kill your computer over a stream.
No, it's all good for now. I'm blowing on it hard.
You don't sound like you're out of breath, though.
I should be. I'm an ex-smoker, so I don't have much breath at all these days.
Come land on the water. Trial, this plane cannot land in the water. If I land in the water, my plane breaks and I have to restart. This plane does actually crash if I do something wrong. You love how many people are flying around where I am. You haven't seen a soul in days in the Middle East. Yeah, there's a bunch of people flying along with me. I think every one of these people is with the community. Yeah, you got amphibs on. I fly amphibs on my Hawaii tours on Saturday mornings. Oh, good Lord. This thing is a pain in the butt to trim tonight with this wind. I'm pretty much dedicated. I'm hard-headed as anything. Just ask my wife, ask my daughter. So I'm pretty much dedicated to flying in live weather, unless it's storming. But these winds are killing me. What's up, Bennett? How are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the new introduction. How are you doing this evening? Good to see you. Oh, Bennett. Are you Bennett? Are you who I think you are? Took a minute to sink in the whole Bennett thing.
You picked up a few barramundi for us, FSTB, while you were down there on the water.
So I'm suspecting that Bennett may be one of my students, I think. Not 100% sure. Howdy, Thunderbird.
I see we've actually got 2 FSTBs flying with us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Trial and Lockjaw. Lockjaw is Solo 5, and then Trial is one of the camera operators for the Flight Sim Thunderbirds. Oh, that's right. Vomit is here too. I forgot about that. Is Vomit flying though? I didn't see Vomit, which I haven't really looked around because my plane's beating me up trying to get it trimmed. He is. Okay, cool. Oh, you're Scud Missile. Okay, I've seen Scud Missile. I didn't realize that was you. As Vomit come up. It kind of tickles me with the Flight Sim Thunderbirds because the leader of the Thunderbird is Chunky, and then Vomit is one of the people. So I wondered when I first met the Thunderbirds if all of their names. Okay, Bennett, thank you. You're 53, so you're not my student. I've got a student named Bennett, and my students think it's pretty cool that I'm a streamer. And I know every now and then some of them jump in here, so sorry for assuming. So I thought that each member of the Thunderbird was some sort of, something like that, but that is not the case. I'm 54, by the way, Bennett. Welcome in. So because of the way the winds are blowing, I'm going to fly into runway 13. We got winds out of 97 degrees, so I'll fly into runway 13. And this will be, I don't know that it's going to be a full stop. I might just be, yeah, oh, Marsh, for sure. From the FSTBs, yes. From me, not so much. I'm not one of the pilots. So I'm just their narrator, so don't expect much from me. Oh man, yeah, Key Fob, I'm hoping at Flight Sim Expo that they'll have some sort of a special deal on the Charlie pedals. And I'm gonna replace my Logitech G series with the Charlie pedals, probably. Oh, Speedy, I'm only 6 years older than you, nice. Yes, it is very choppy out here, actually. I'm having a really hard time keeping my plane trimmed level and steady. But I like flying in live weather, so I'm gonna deal with it best I can. Nigel, what's going on? No, Nigel is one of my students, 100% for sure. How you doing, Nigel? Good to see you. Oh, is it really bad low? How long am I flying for? I should be on for probably 2 or 2.5 more hours, Sparky. Oh my goodness, dude. At 100 kilometers. Winds were gusting at 100 knots? Yeah, that's impossible. I'm glad you're doing good, Nigel. Someone asked me a little while ago, I'm sorry, I'm kind of all over the place. Someone asked me a little while ago, plans for Thanksgiving. My plans are, we're going to my sister's house. So I'm very blessed in that my entire family lives within a 2-mile radius of each other here. My daughter lives a mile to my left. My sister lives a mile to my right, and my mom lives a mile to my left as well. Now, I do have a brother that lives in Pennsylvania who I haven't seen in person in years and years and years. But so we'll all get together at my sister's house. She's got a large house, and eat together. So it'll be really nice. Eat turkey, yes. You're playing Train Sim World. What's up, THFD? Nice. Wheels left the ground for a solid 20 seconds, and that's all you can do. All right, now I'm gonna turn and approach for final now. Little bit on the low side. He lives in Katanning, Ford City. Most people that I talked to, for some reason, most people I talked to from Pennsylvania have no idea where Katanning, Ford City is. Most people that's ever been in my chat live in the western side of the eastern side of Pennsylvania. This is in the western side of the state. Good Lord, look at all the people flying along. It's like a storm cloud. Oh, good deal, Speedy. Yeah, jump in and fly with us. You cover the end of that every day? Nice. Yeah, coming in on final now. Six knot left. 6 knot winds out of the left front quarter. Planet Neutral, what's up, Planet Neutral? Thank you for dropping the bass. I normally do a voice changer for dropping the bass, but trying to concentrate on this touch and go here. This will just be a touch and go right here. What's up, Planet Neutral? Planet Neutral is a fellow flight sim streamer. Awesome individual, very, very good friend of the community here. Awesome streamer. Does flight sim. You won't regret following Planet Neutral. Oh my gosh, I did good to begin with. Now I have run off the runway. Holy crap. Really good landing, but screwed that up now. All right, so now I'm going to turn to a heading of 10. 10. Yeah, that was a fast one too, wasn't it? Oh, Katanning is only an hour from you? Nice. Katanning is a beautiful city. I've been there one time when he got married. The whole family went up there for his wedding, and it's a beautiful place. An old mill town on the Allegheny River. Beautiful place, really beautiful. So let me give Planet Neutral a shout out now that I'm back up in the air somewhat. Now I just got to get my plane trimmed where I'm flying steady and level. somewhat and low. There's a planet for shout out neutral. There's a shout out for planet neutral. What I was trying to say. So we got Oz Nomad. We got not sure how to say that name. Flying along with us. Cowbell Cody is with us. My Chemistry, Jardot, Lockjaw, Trial, Kenzo, Tiger, Marsh, Nova Stuff, El Gusto, TNBR, Joe, Sparky Pilot, Winter Band, Austin Killa, Fly the World Now, Infinite Fireman. So many names right here, I can't see them all. Scud Missiles, Crunch. A lot of people from the community flying along with us tonight. Thank y'all for the huge fly-in. Aiden is you. Nice. Thank you, TMA, for jumping in and flying. Did I see the Bendy and the Inca Machine Dark Revival trailer? I did not. Autopilot is your friend. I really need to learn more of the autopilot in this plane. Seriously, it would make my life a whole lot better on days like today, for sure. Once you take a VIP job on FSE, you get 24 hours to complete it. I am not sure. I don't fly in FSE, so I'm really not sure about that. No, it's Katanning. It's Katanning Ford City. Katanning Ford City. Yeah, so Sparky, in the glass cockpit, I'm pretty good at the glass cockpit. This, I am not really that familiar with this setup. So I love the 6-pack gauges. So this is what you'll normally see me fly in if I'm going to be in the Cessna. So yeah, this just thoroughly confuses me. I do have some viewers that help me out occasionally with it. But it really frustrates me because it's more confusing to me than it should be. I know it's really easy for those that know it. Yeah, so it's about a half hour north of Pittsburgh, Popcorn. Although I could set heading mode. Yeah, Trial, I really do. What I need to do is just take time to read the POH and learn how to do that on my own. But as many of y'all know, for me, it's just a time thing between work and family. I really stay stretched between a lot of different things. Okay, Trial, I may do that. Go ahead, Oz.
Yeah, I was just going to say it's worth getting the manuals for the 530, 430 and the Cat 140 if you can get hold of them. They are available online. When I first started flying in the 152, I moved up to the 172, and the first thing I did was learn how to use that autopilot, because at least then you can always hit a couple of buttons and then think about things while the plane flies itself.
Right. That's really what I needed to do on a day like today, for sure.
And that latest working title update for the 530, 430 is good too. I don't know how that affects your WB aircraft, whether it's already got built-in stuff for that or not.
Honestly, I'm not sure. I've seen questions about that in their Discord, but I don't know. You messed up your keybinds for your heading bug. It instead changes your vertical speed and you can't be bothered enough to fix it. Key fob. I feel you, man. I'm the same way. If I screw something up, it just stays screwed up. And it's funny because the other day I was hanging out with Trial and Wombii and Lockjaw. We were playing around in the Wombii buggies off stream, and I was telling them I really need to be doing other stuff, but whenever I'm off stream in Microsoft Flight Sim, I just find myself doing stupid things in the sim, just having fun doing stupid stuff. So there I was doing the same thing I normally do. Holy crap. This might be my biggest group flight yet. Dang. Dude, fly now. Thank you, suck, man.
I don't think Cape York has ever seen this many aircraft in one place.
Oh, so my socks of the day. Thank you for that, dude. Fly now. Socks of the day. My sock light. I need to replace the batteries in it, so I don't have those ready. But socks of the day on the right foot, I've got my red socks that say remove before flight on them. On the left foot, I know it's really hard to see, but these are gray socks with hula girls on them. Those are my socks of the day. Thank you for that.
Yeah, the airports up around this area probably get about 2 gliders a year normally.
Oh, wow. I've got so many freaking socks, and I think next Sunday is National Sock Day here in the United States. So if I remember that it's National Sock Day, I've got a special surprise. And no, it's not going to be no socks. So at least I've got heading mode turned on, and then I'm just keeping the altitude using my throttle. Seems to be working pretty good. So I'll just stick with that. I wonder if this lighthouse is actually modeled. Doesn't appear to be.
No, I don't think it was here when I did the recce run through here.
Man, look how gigantic that plane is. That's just a behemoth of a plane. Huge, huge aircraft right there.
If he opened the cargo doors, we could probably all fly in there and get a lift.
Seriously, yeah. Dropping down to 8,000 feet seems to boost your top speed by 10 knots. That is definitely a worthy sacrifice for sure, Keyfob. Gare Bear, what's happening, my friend? How are you doing? Good to see you, Gare Bear. And y'all, please, 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 please. Yeah, that's the Spruce Goose, turn and burn. If you're a streamer, I don't mind you self-promoting. Please tell me that you're a streamer so I can give you a proper shout out. Really, the only time that I'll say anything about it and that it really bugs me is when someone just continuously says, hey, I'm about to start streaming, or hey, you know, I'm a streamer, or come follow me, or give me a follow, or you know, whatever. But here, I honestly, I don't mind you saying, hey, I'm a streamer, and I'll give you a shout out. Let me know. I sometimes, and I know so many people that are streamers that sometimes I fail to shout you out. It's not on purpose. It's not that you've done anything to upset me. Don't be offended if I forget to shout you out. Just let me know.
Okay, here we are. This little tiny finger of land sticking out into the ocean here, the northernmost part of the mainland of Australia, tip of Cape York. At this point, we're only about, I think, 80 nautical miles to the north from Papua New Guinea.
Wow, really?
And there's a fair few islands in this stretch of water,
right there,
closer to Papua New Guinea than Australia is, but they're actually Australian.
Oh, so these islands right here are Australian islands?
Oh yeah, and there's more in the distance that you can't see from here. I think the northernmost one is not very far at all from the coastline of Papua New Guinea. And there's a fair bit of sort of argy-bargy going on up here about the ownership of various gas fields and undersea oil fields as well, about who has the most rights to them.
Um, you're offended that they may be offended, which offends you even more, and that's offensive. I love that popcorn kernel. Sparky, are you in my Discord? Just if you will message me, I'll send you a link. They are the most comfortable, not the most, but they are some of the most comfortable socks I own, and they were fairly inexpensive as well. You were drunk driving. You might see PNG for some of those islands. Yeah, so we did a Papua New Guinea tour during my Between Two Oceans tour. If y'all recall that, some of you may not recall that. Yeah, please hit me up, Sparky. Thank you, Inflow Fireman. I think that's the second time it's gotten Sparky for saying she was going to hit me up.
Now, this particular bay we're flying over is one of, there are no sharks, there are no crocodiles here because the sharks ate them all.
Oh, wow, really?
No, that's a joke, sorry.
Oh, okay. Wow. All right, I'm going to break out the drone cam really quick and see if I can highlight some other people. Yes, there are both crocodiles and sharks. Yes. And I have a feeling they probably try to eat each other.
Wouldn't surprise me at all.
Dude. Oh, dude, fly now. They actually have socks that say what you're thinking there. When I searched remove before flight, they actually had them that said remove before sex.
Yeah, that's not a good look. Guaranteed passion killer.
Right. Oh yeah, for sure. All right, am I in front of everybody now? Nope. All right, trying to get in front of everybody so I can include everybody on the screenshot. Let me zoom up here. Hope my plane doesn't deviate too bad. Looks like I'm at 1,100 feet, so I should be good. Thank you for that Mario Death sound alert. Doing your quarter and half rolls, nice. So funny story while we're just kind of chilling out here. My daughter, I posted on TikTok a video of Wombie's outhouse going down the runway at Atlanta Airport, Hartsfield Jackson, I think it is, whatever Atlanta Airport is, going down the runway there. And just so happened there was another person who was taken off in an airliner. And so I said, dude, this is perfect. And as I'm flying along, as I'm going along in the outhouse, hang on a minute. I turned the camera to where you can see the outhouse and the airliner at the same time. And so on the TikTok video, I've got the song by the Pussycat Dolls, I Want to Be Famous or something like that. And I just think it's funny, like it's the outhouse, you know, watching the airliner as it's going down the runway saying, I want to be famous, right? So there's a line on there, there's a line in the song. So my daughter makes a comment on there saying, Dad, did you not think about this song choice before you posted it? And I'm like, what is she talking about? So then she texts me and said, Dad, that song says something about boobies. I want to have boobies. I'm like, what? the heck are you talking about? So I looked it up and it says groupies. So for years, my daughter, who's 28 years old, for years, my daughter is thinking that song says that, that it said that. And she said, Dad, you just taught me something after all these years. So yeah, there it is. Infidel Fireman just posted the video, but I got so tickled. She said, all these years, I thought it said I want to have boobies. And I couldn't believe that you would put that on your TikTok video, and I posted it on YouTube as well. So funny story, semi-family friendly. I mean, I didn't say the real word. What's up, Nova Stuff? Good to see you. So that's my funny story of the night. The name of the next waypoint is Bravo Alpha Mike November Foxtrot. BAMNF. So Bravo Alpha Mike November Foxtrot is it. Thank you, Sparky. Back in the 80s, early 90s at our town's Pioneers Day Parade, you had an outhouse race? No way, did you really? That would be epic. Had to build your own outhouse? What? So Oz, what is Bamaga? What I see you've got that as a waypoint. What's the significance right here at this area?
Yeah, this is the town of Bamaga. It's basically the northernmost town on the peninsula. Not huge. Population is about 1,200 people. 80 to 90% would be indigenous, and it mainly survives on tourism here. It's a stopping off point for all the myriads of people trekking all the way up here in their four-wheel drive to get to that tip of Cape York.
Mm. So this trail right here, Oz, or road, is that an actual four-wheel drive trail right there that we're looking at? Or is that, I guess that could be a main road too.
Well, it's a road. It would be classed as a road, but it's dirt. This far north, none of the roads are sealed up here at all. So they're all dirt, but they're normally 2 vehicles wide, and they get graded, from time to time. So sometimes they're pretty rough, other times not. When the rainy season's on, they get flooded, washed away in parts, and have to be rebuilt.
Oh wow. Sparky, it is Bamaga, right there.
Bamaga.
Thank you. Dang it. I tried to do better when I heard you pronounce it, and I still screwed it up.
Not worries at all.
Yeah, Foxtrot, I'd love to see that. It's probably similar to the, what do they call it? The boxcar, is it boxcar derby? No, soapbox derby. On Red Bull TV, there's a soapbox derby that they do in the UK that's absolutely hilarious. Really fun stuff. Turn and Burn, I am not a PPL in real life. I wish I was. Fun story, another fun story. In 1994, I decided that I wanted to go for my PPL. Neighbor 2 doors up was a CFI, so I got him to take me up on a discovery flight. And I don't know if it was just standard practice or if it's just because he knew me, or he'd known me for years. We got in the plane, did the pre-flight check, got up in the air, and he was having me feel get a feel for the plane. So he had me pull back on the yoke, and it was easing back, and he said, no, like this, and he just pulled it back just about to a stall. And then he said, okay, now go forward with it. So I started easing forward, and he said, no, like this, and he pushed it forward into a dive, and I lost it. I asked him if there was a barf bag on board. Back then, there was no such thing as like the plastic bags that you can buy now, keeping your private plane. So we popped open the window, and I barfed out the window. true story. That was my first and last flight. I've got 6/10 of an hour in a logbook sitting right over here on my desk. He told me that I would get used to the air sickness, but I was so sick that I just couldn't. Yeah, I mean, like I did nothing the rest of the day but stay in bed. And you know, although yeah, I'm sure I probably would have gotten used to it, I just didn't enjoy the feeling of being that air sick. So I didn't do it. But once I get some debt paid down, I do intend on working on my PPL. Technology has changed. There's a lot of different things we can do now to help keep from getting airsick. So I do intend on going for my PPL, but it'll be a few years. Oh, Gare Bear, dude, I totally understand that for sure. But I did buy this was last year, I was considering doing my PPL. So I did buy the King School Academy. So I have been working through ground school. And in fact, if you type !test in chat, it'll randomly pull one of the PPL test questions up. So when I come across the question in my ground school, I type it and put it in a text document that this command will randomly pull from, and so it gives the test and then the possible answers, and then we have to guess. Oh yeah, I've learned so much, Sparky. I really have. Yeah, so there's one of the test questions. Thank you, Flockstrot. The numbers 8 and 28 on the approach ends of the runway indicate the runway is oriented approximately. Ooh, that is magnetic, correct? That's not true. It's magnetic because we have to use our compass. Hey, Captain Arash. So C Charlie should be correct. Am I correct on that? Someone who's a pilot, please tell me. Am I right or wrong on that? Captain Arash, how are you doing, sir? Captain Arash is a fellow flight simmer, an awesome individual, one of the most wholesome, knowledgeable general aviation pilots that I know of. Great guy. Got you. And that's what I thought, Lieutenant Marsh, because we use our compass. If all else fails, we have to rely on our compass. And so the compass is magnetic. So that's why I was pretty sure that the runway is also magnetic and not true. So thank you for that. Welcome in, Captain Arash. How are you, sir? If you don't know Captain Arash, and I'm sure most of y'all do, go give him a follow. This guy does not use GPS to navigate. He does all celestial navigation, and just amazingly knowledgeable about celestial and other types of navigation. A great guy. Cowboy, what's up, CIA Cowboy? Another awesome flight sim streamer. Cowboy, I was lurking in your channel while I was streaming. Good to see you, my friend. CIA Cowboy, another PPL holder as well in real life, good friend of the community, and another flight sim streamer as well. Good to see you, sir.
The river you just flew over, Scruffy, is the mouth of the Jardine, which we flew along over on the eastern coast a little while back. It winds its way out into the sea here.
Wow, so the river we flew at the beginning of the stream, that's the mouth of it?
Yep, that's it.
Wow, interesting.
We're going to head now for a point on that river. There's just a little inland, which is really the only reasonable way to get across it. There's a ferry that is run by the indigenous people locally. It's one of those sort of cable type ferries that just trundles backwards and forwards across the river, to get people and their four-wheel drives across. I think there are ways around it, but it means you have to take a big diversion.
Oh, wow. King AB, how are you doing, King? Good to see you as well. Welcome in. Happy Sunday, everybody, or Monday if you're from Australia. Welcome in. Really good to see everybody. It has been a while. The new update, yes. The only aircraft that I have flown that's new to the update is the Beaver, and the Beaver is awesome. Very good plane. It rivals this plane. Let me just say that. I really love the Cessna, but I really enjoyed flying the Beaver during Saturday morning stream. It was really awesome. David Joe, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the introduction also. How are you doing, sir? Welcome in, David. Oh my gosh, Cowboy, really? Wow. So they're not going to donate them to you. You're going to have to raise money. Man, that's too bad.
They're very similar in many ways, the 172 and the Beaver, aren't they, to fly?
Mm-hmm. I found the Beaver a lot more stable because we were flying in winds that are very similar to what we had at the beginning of this flight, and it was very stable. Yeeters, what's up, Yeeters? How are you doing? It's been a while. Good to see you. Welcome back. Oh yeah, the Cowboy, no doubt, man. That is a good price for 2 aircraft with engines, no doubt. So David Joe, if you are a flight simmer and you'd like to fly along with us, jump on in. This is a fly what you want to and how you want to group flight channel most of the time. So all these people that you see right now are flying along with us. They're part of the Scruffy Tam and the flight sim community here on Twitch. We are flying Southeast Asia, and the closest airport is what you see in this upper right hand corner. And Turn and Burn, thank you so much. I appreciate that. What fighters have I got again? Oh my gosh, Eaters, I have just about every fighter there is. If you've got it, I probably have it. I've invested a lot of money in aircraft just so I can see everyone else's aircraft as they're flying along with me. So just let me know what you want to fly and I'll tell you if I have it. Oh, that's a great question, dude. So what's chat's favorite aviation movie that's a non-documentary movie about aviation? Dudes is The Flight of the Phoenix from 1965. Airplane? Nice, P. Carlo. I got a feeling that's going to be a lot of people's favorites. I don't have that one. Sorry. Easily Airplane. Airplane is one of my favorite movies, but I've got to say I'm very partial to the old war movies. I watched Battle of Britain or Battle for Britain, whatever it's called, a few months ago, and totally loved it. Mission of Honor, that's a good one. Polish Royal Air Force pilots, best movie you've seen yet about World War II aviation. Dunkirk was good. Battle of Britain, yes, Lieutenant Marsh, one of my favorites, dude. Flight of the Intruder. Pushing 10. So Oz, this is another waypoint, and this is
Yep, this is the where the Jardine River ferry is here. If you look down, you can't see the ferry, but you should just be able to see the road either side of the river as we go over it. The track goes over.
Right there.
Yep, that's it. You rock up there and park up until the ferry comes over to your side.
Very neat. Texas One Flyboy, welcome in. Good to see you again. Does the Coldit story count? Soul Plane. Strategic Air Command with Jimmy Stewart. Jimmy Stewart was a fantastic actor. I love. Yes, I've got the F-14. I think I have all of those Eaters. if I'm not mistaken. Very good movie suggestions there, y'all. Good stuff right there. I do have the Flight Sim Thunderbird jet, of course, Trial. You know, although I may not have the new version, though, to be honest with you, I don't think I ever got it. But yeah, there we go. Looks like someone was just flying it. Oh no, that wasn't one of us. Oh, that was. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was Vomit. Yeah, no burner though. I didn't download the updated one. 1946 is a good one as well. Yes, it is. I watched that one. Laja also. Oh, we got three members of the Flight Sim Thunderbirds flying along with us. Jim Belushi, a epic comedian from way back in the day. It's classified. There is a version you can get on flightsim.to, if I'm not mistaken, for the Fireman, but the one that we use is classified. It's just for the members of the Thunderbirds. And fun fact, each one of us has our own version of the Thunderbird as well. So I do have a Thunderbird. I do have a Thunderbird. I do have a jet with number 8 on it for me.
That was a smart move this year, building an airport specifically for their air show so that people can't barge in like they did last time round.
Yes. Oh, Nova stuff. I've never heard of that. Thank you. And Dude Fly Now, yes, that's a good one as well. Trial, you're gonna have to pay me rent for flying my aircraft. Rent's expensive on one of those things too, by the way. Yeah, Wombii had his hand in the Flight Sim Thunderbird jet, and it is completely custom. Chunky, speaking of the Thunderbirds, here's the leader, the boss of the Flight Sim Thunderbirds, Chunky Aviation. What's up, Chunky? How you doing, man? Midway is a great one also. Yes, I love war movies. So I was at a meeting a month or so ago, and I didn't realize, this is what I was told at the meeting, that in Greenville, South Carolina, which is 1 hour away from where I live, is the only plant that manufactures the F-16 now. And they've got a decommissioned airstrip that they use, that they allow several car companies to actually test their product on and stuff. Pretty interesting stuff. How you doing, Chunky? Good to see you, man. Yeah, awesome, dude. Had it not been for the technical difficulties, yesterday was perfect. Perfect, man. And Chunky does a really fantastic job. He keeps things fun for us. He does a fantastic job. I wish I had time to practice with a team more than what I do. Oh, thank you, Sparky. I screwed up a couple times at the end, and that's totally on me. But I love doing what I do. Is that the Tomcat? Yeah, Yeeter's in the Tomcat. There we go. Sparky, it's a lot of work on the pilots. For me personally, it didn't take all, it wasn't a big investment of time for me. Yes, I did have some time studying the script and the inflections and the rhythm of the narration. Honestly, I should have taken more time to listen to more of this year's air shows. So one thing I learned this year was that they do rotate out announcers at their air shows periodically. Last year's announcer I had down to a T. I thought I did pretty good last year at the air show, the Wings Over the, well, not last year, in the spring, at the Wings Over the Web air show, with the way that last year's Thunderbird announcer did. This year I didn't take the time that I should have to really study and listen to this year's announcer. So I could have done a better job. I'm honestly, I'm really beating myself up over it. Oh, Tora was an amazing movie also. Oh, Turn and Burn, you heading out? No problem, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. And wow, I mean, I'm just amazed at how many people are here tonight, flying along in chat. I really appreciate all the support, y'all. Seriously, means a lot to me. As I grow the channel, I mean, it's really incredible. I can't, words can't express my appreciation to everybody for everyone's involvement in stream. And even if you can't gift a sub or give bits or donations, your being here in chat means a ton to me. You don't know how much it means. I really appreciate it. Take care, Turn and Burn. Have a good evening. Sleep well, my friend. Oh, you saw it being filmed? Oh, that's right, Nova Stuff. I remember you telling me you saw it being filmed at Pearl Harbor. That's pretty awesome. Nice, Sparky. I love helping other streamers. I was helped by someone I didn't even know when I first started streaming to push me through to affiliate. So I'll never forget that. I'm the type of person that will never forget where I came from. I started with 0 followers and 0 views like everybody else, and I'll never forget where I came from. So I will always shout people out and help out. It takes me a while sometimes to remember you're a streamer and to do that, but I love helping others out. It's what I do. Thank you, Speedy. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, Nova Stuff. I can't imagine being able to witness the shooting of that movie. That would have been just, I would have had goosebumps watching it, knowing that they were filming what went on back then. In fact, it's giving me goosebumps now just talking about it. Yeah, I almost wish I had not had, so I had the stream pulled up, but I had it muted because I didn't want the sound lag to screw with me. So the only thing I had on was I had one person in my headphones that was giving me cues to go, and that I would just glance over at the stream. But there was some comments in chat that kind of threw me off, and then there was when I saw the stream freeze, that threw me off as well. So next time I probably won't even have the stream up. I'll just focus on my voice and, you know, who's talking in my ear. I let things distract me a little bit too much yesterday also is one of the things that threw me off. No excuses. I mean, it's on me, but yeah, Slim, Wombii, Slim did an amazing job with all that he had to do. Incredible job by Slim. Really incredible job with directing the cameras, sound levels. I have been on a professional production crew before, and it is quite the job. So huge job to Slim, and we all did it just because we love formation flying. Look at this. Look at all the formation flying going on right here. This is really awesome, y'all. Good stuff right here. Got the Flight Sim Thunderbirds and a couple other people. Cowboy Cody, Jardine flying along with them. Really cool, really cool. Yes, for sure, Wombii. Learn from your mistakes is the main thing, right? So Sparky is a new member of the community here. She's also a streamer. I've actually created a command for Sparky to get her some support. Go give her some support. Go give her a follow. I just shouted her out by typing in !Sparky. Really an amazing person, a pilot, or she's working towards her pilot's license. Very, very, very close to getting it. Really knowledgeable, and I love hanging out in her stream last night. Go give her a follow if you don't already, please. Oh yes, I meant to have already said that. Yeah, so the Thunderbirds are recruiting, and you can type in, do I still have it on here? Yes, type in !FSA, Foxtrot Sierra Alpha, Foxtrot Sierra Alpha. Should get you the link to the Flight Sim Association Discord. There we go. And there's a link also, FSThunderbirds.com, where you can apply to become one of the Thunderbirds. We do have some vacancies coming up, or that are open now. Yeah, Sparky, there's some other stuff I can help you with too sometime. But Sparky, you've really got what it takes to grow your community. I mean, you are very engaging. That's the main thing. Is I tell people all the time, when you first start streaming, oh God, it's difficult because most of the time no one's watching when you first start streaming, and you don't want to talk because it's weird just talking to yourself. But I tell people, you've got to talk like there's 100 people in there all the time. Engage, because then when someone does come in, if you're not talking, they're going to jump right back out. So number one thing, be sure you engage with your community. Yeeters in the F-16. If I have time at the final airport, I may break out the Wombii buggy. If you've got it, we can just kind of play around with it. We'll see how time permits. If you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, let me pull up the Wombii buggy really quick. Download this thing on flightsim.to. Yeah, there you go, Sparky. So just talk. There's nothing worse than coming into someone's stream and all you hear is the game or whatever they're doing, and they're not talking. So engaging is the number one thing you can do to grow your community, just engaging with people. So if you don't have the Wombii buggy, go get it. There it is right there. And we may...
Bremerton traffic Sparky 86 is turning into the left downwind.
Sorry about that. I actually jumped in Sparky's channel by accident. It is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Oz. I'm sorry. And I do suffer from that. Especially when you're in chat. I never give you an opportunity to talk. So why don't you talk for a minute? I talk a lot.
That's your job, Scruffy. You're the talker. I'll do a little bit.
What's this right here? What are we flying over now? The mouth of what river?
You know, I couldn't find a name for that one when I did the research.
Oh, sorry to put you on the spot.
But we're closing in now on Weipa. It's about 20 miles or so away, which is a huge bauxite mining area. It was opened up probably in the 50s, I think, by a company called Camalco, which is now Rio Tinto, and it's huge. I think this is the third largest bauxite production area in the world. It doesn't show up well in the sim, but if in real life, if you would fly along the coastline, just sort of looking back at the beach, you can see the cliffs, and they're called cliffs, but they're not that high really. It's red all the way down, and I have to say, researching this, I learned something. I didn't realize bauxite showed red in the environment. I thought that would have been down to like iron ore or something like that.
Interesting. Yeah, you definitely can't. I guess you can kind of tell there's cliffs in the sim, but yeah, not like you could in real life though, for sure.
No, I mean, even in real life, they're not what I would truly call cliff. No, they wouldn't. I'm guessing they'd be maybe 20 foot high, you know, something like that.
Oh, wow, okay.
You can see the layers in them, you know, if you look from the ocean side, and they're very, very red in layers.
Gotcha. Dude Fly Now, thank you for the compliment. I don't know about the face for narration or the face for streaming, but I appreciate it. You know, what's really funny is until I started streaming, no one in real life ever told me that I had a voice for radio or narration or whatever. But once I started streaming, for some reason, I don't know if it's just that I've built my confidence up in real life now in front of people, but I've had several people in real life tell me, hey, have you ever considered radio or, you know, whatever. Sarko, thank you for the first time chat. How are you doing? So it's really weird. And I tell my students that being an instructor has really helped me be a better streamer. And the flip is opposite is, I mean, the flip is opposite. What? The opposite is true as well. That's what I'm trying to say. That being a streamer has really helped me be a better instructor as well. I feel like I can relate and engage better with my students as a streamer. And I don't get nervous about stuff anymore at all. Yesterday, narrating to hundreds of people. Right now, when I looked earlier today, there was over 10,000 views on the Flight Sim Air Festival. I was not nervous at all. Good deal. I'm glad you're doing good, Sarko. And Sarko Sukas, if you would like to, if you're a flight simmer and you'd like to fly along with us, feel free to jump on in. Everyone's always welcome to fly along. If you'd like to just stay and watch, that's good too. Mongo, what's up, Mongo? Thank you for the 100 biddies, my friend. How are you doing? Good to see you, man. Hope you are well. Door knock troll by who? Oh, Sarkasukas, thank you for the door knock troll. It actually got me for a minute there. You're new to Twitch. Nice. How long have you been on? Twitch is amazing to me. I actually joined Twitch initially just as a joke to my students. And then I actually thought Twitch was pretty stupid, just being honest. I thought it was the craziest thing to actually watch other people play video games until I started watching people play video games and I fell in love with Twitch. And then I discovered Microsoft Flight Sim. I would not be here today had I not discovered Microsoft Flight Sim. It has been literally, when I say Flight Sim has changed my life, I'm telling you, Microsoft Flight Sim has absolutely changed my life. Oh, Alcy, thank you so much for finding it enjoyable. I appreciate it. Sarkosukas, you just joined 10 minutes ago? Wow. Well, thank you. How did you find me? Just curious. If you're local to the area where I live, I know how you found me because I have it on my Jeep. I've got my Twitch channel posted on my Jeep, on my windows. But just curious how you found me. You searched Microsoft. Cool. Okay. Thank you. A lot of people find me just through the recommended channels on Twitch. Some people find me through the Microsoft events calendar. And then I think even now, if you Google Flight Sim streamers, I think I come up now too. I do check that periodically, actually. But welcome in, Sarkasukas. How long have you been a flight simmer for? Dude, fly now. Thank you so much. Everybody talks about me and my socks. But seriously, and I don't mean this in a conceited way. If you Google Scruffy Tam, there's like 5 pages of stuff. You'll find out my real name, and other fun facts about me. Oh, Sarkasukas, I love it, man. When I first discovered it, I truly thought it was just a game because the person who I was watching had this view. And so I thought it was just a game like any other game. Hey, I'm just controlling a plane with my keyboard and mouse or whatever. But then, man, I actually bought it and started flying and I realized how realistic it really is. Every button in this plane works, and it works just like it does in the real plane. It's absolutely amazing. Oh, did I say game? Holy crap. I just lost 50 people. It's not a game. Sorry about that. No, it's included with Sim Pass. It's included with Sim Pass. You're playing. Oh, good Lord. You know what? I didn't even think to check my fuel. Thank you for that reminder. I'm low, but I got plenty to make it. Oh, wait, or do I? Hang on. Am I looking at the right thing? Yes, I am. Okay, we're good. We're good. It's whatever you want it to be, exactly. Thank you for dropping the bass. Thank you for dropping the bass, Cowbell Cody. Yes, I learned that Microsoft Flight Sim is truly what you want it to be. When I first started out, it was a game to me. I played around, I screwed around, and that's what's fun about it. You can you can fly and you can play it like it is a game, seriously. Or then once I really understood more about flying and really appreciated the dynamics of flying and some of the rules and stuff, then I started flying it more like a simulator. Started buying some of the equipment, the controls, and flying it in a little bit more realism. All right, Oz, another test for you. Where are we flying? What's it? Do you know what this river is?
Hang on a minute.
Okay, Sarkosukas, have a great day. No problem. It was fun hanging out with you too, man. Thank you for jumping in and saying hello. You Googled me a Scruffy Tam and Google asked, did you mean Scream? Really? Really? That's weird. That's typically not what I get when I search on a PC that's never been searched. That's hilarious.
I don't think this one counts as a river. It's really just an inlet. It goes a little way in and kind of peters out.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think you'll actually find links to my some of my videos that I've shot, possibly some of the pictures that I've taken in real life as well. I used to do a lot of drone stuff. I've kind of backed off that now because I've really turned my focus to streaming and focusing on just building my brand, building my channel. So there's an airport coming up. It looks like it's just going to be a small bush style airport. I'm just going to do a touch and go here. I haven't hydrated much today, so I'm really don't need to take a restroom break. It looks like Nova stuff is there. Gare Bear's landing there. Lieutenant Marsh is there. So I'll do a TNG here and then we'll continue on our journey tonight. There we go. Had to get myself adjusted in my seat properly. Hey, Uncle B. What's up, my friend? Always good to see you. Uncle B is an awesome guy. Good flight sim streamer. Really, just a super great guy. Uncle B Sim channel. Good to see you, my friend. How are you doing? Let me give Uncle B a quick shout out. Just a great individual, seriously. He is a flight sim streamer as well. You won't regret checking out his channel. Really enjoy the guy. There we go. Thank you, Infinite Fireman, for shouting him out as well. Doing your homework on the A310. Nice. I've got two manuals over here with checklists on the A310 and the 747 that I need to jump in sometime. Mariner Hallie, how are you doing? Welcome back. Good to see you again. How are you doing today? I am doing fantastic. Thank you. If I'm streaming, I'm doing great. So thank you for asking. How are you doing? A double shout out, dude. You are that famous, Uncle B. You're just that good of a person. Whoa, I didn't realize I was that close to the runway. All right, again, this will just be a touch and go. This is a good place if you'd like to jump in and fly along with us. A good place to jump in and fly. We'll be on for probably another hour from the looks of it. Little late, 2:50 a.m. Oh, wow. Yeah, man, I'm doing really good, Mariner Harley. Mariner Hallie, thank you for asking and thank you for jumping in. And wow, yeah, it is late. I don't blame you if you've got to go to bed for sure. Sarkasukas, welcome back. Rolly Mall, what's happening? How are you doing? Rolly Mall is another flight sim streamer, another resident of Australia as well. Great guy. Great streamer. Go give Rolly Mall a shout out. Go give Rolly Mall a follow as well. There's a shout out for him. Check him out. How you doing, Rolly Mall? Good to see you. Good morning, my friend. Doing a little bit of side slipping just to bleed off some altitude. Oh no, Yeeters, you're currently restarting. No worries.
That's a weird looking runway surface there. I'm not sure. It's supposed to be soft according to a little nav map, but I don't know what that's supposed to be made out of.
It looks like concrete or something. Wow, that is very weird how it rendered it in.
Could be crushed rock or something, I suppose.
Yeah, it could be. So quick reminder to everybody, Flight Sim Expo is next June. I will be there. And tickets are going to go on sale to Flight Sim Expo starting in December. Now write this down because a Death Strip, what's up, Death Crow? The tickets are going on sale starting in December. I'll make a note and tell everybody in Discord, but there is a discount code that I can give you. The discount code is Scruffy Tam. And I'm telling you this to not only help you get a discount, but it does help me as well. So if I get a certain number of people that use my discount code to get their tickets, then I get a free night at the hotel stay. So, I mean, yes, it is for a discount, but it also does help me too. So once ticket sales go live, I'll post it in Discord, tag everybody. And I would appreciate you using the Scruffy Tam discount code. Oh, Lieutenant Marsh, thank you for that link to the airport. That's what I love about the internet. There we go. Thank you for that information, Lieutenant Marsh. I'm going to take a click at it and it took me to my hometown. What the heck? Google doing weird stuff tonight. Doing very weird stuff. Oh, nice. Easy. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, so you can go into FSexpo.com or flightsimexpo.com, and there is a place you can click that it'll notify, or you can click and it'll notify you when registration opens. Wow, I really do appreciate that, Easy. Thank you. Oh, Lockjaw, if I could go 20 knots faster. I mean, I really could, but I don't want to leave everyone behind. Sorry, Lockjaw. Oh, I need to copy the whole text. That's the problem, Marsh. Thank you for that. I'm with you now. I see what I did wrong. Oh, wow. Yeah, it is. Just. Dang, interesting, interesting terrain color as well. Very interesting stuff. Thank you for that. So yeah, if you do plan on going to FS Expo, you can type in FS exclamation FSE. It'll take you to the Flight Sim Expo website, and then click on remind me about registration. When you go to register for Flight Sim Expo, type in Scruffy Tam as your registration code, and that'll get you a discount for your tickets. And it also helps me out as well, so I appreciate that. And y'all, I'm really, really excited about Flight Sim Expo. I don't think I've been this excited about anything in, I don't know when. And I want you to know that I am a very friendly and approachable person. So if you see me, stop me, say hello. I will take all the time in the world with everybody, because if it wasn't for each one of you all, I would not be sitting right here right now. It's you all that, you know, make Scruffy Tam who he is, right? Show us those socks. All right, my socks of the day. Thank you for that, Uncle B. My socks of the day. I'm not following what one of my socks says, actually. Zeps, thank you for the follow. On the left, on the right foot. First of all, my sock cam light batteries are dead, and I need to replace them, and I keep on forgetting that. Zeps, thank you for the follow. On the right foot, I've got my red socks that say remove before flight. Trust me, you don't want me to remove the sock before flight, okay? It's okay that I didn't follow that rule. On the left foot, I've got my gray socks with hula girls on them. Those, my friends, are the socks of the day. Just about to do your touch and go. Nice.
Now Scruffy Tam. It's supposed to be the sort of mining areas, but can't see much in the sim at all.
So is the water in real life this color? Or is this just one of those weird coloring things?
No, I haven't been here, but yes, it wouldn't surprise me. This is a common watercolor, especially if the water's shallow in these kind of areas. You see this in the north of Western Australia too.
Gotcha. It is pretty close, Lieutenant Marshall. Yeah, saying it's pretty close. That's very interesting, and it kind of screws with the color of my plane too, in a way. It looks like it just kind of blends my plane into the water. It's weird how it's doing it. So if you're new to the channel and you don't know me, what I do in real life, I graduated from technical school with a degree in automotive technology, an associate's degree in 1988. Went to work at a Chevrolet Mazda dealership for 7 years. Then I went to work at a Chevrolet Cadillac dealership for 7 years. And then the original dealership called me back to be their service manager. And I did that for 14 years. And now I teach students how to diagnose and repair cars at a community college, and I've been doing that for a little over 5 years. Absolutely love what I do. Love what I do. Love teaching others, and what I love most about teaching is when you have a student that's really confused about a topic or just doesn't grasp something, when they finally get it, seeing the light in their eyes, just, you know, you can see that they learn, right? And I love that part. Oh, Lieutenant Marsh, you're at 17,000 feet. Holy crap. You're gonna run out of oxygen before the plane stops climbing. That kit fox is a beast, man. I love the kit fox. So I'm thinking about for my spring break next year, doing another spring break world tour. And I did a charity world tour in the spring of this year. We visited 5 different places, 5 different days, and raised $1,400 for a charity. It was freaking amazing. And I'm thinking about doing the same thing. And I flew the Kit Fox for that tour. It was a lot of fun. Yes, X-Winger. That's a very, very good description of it. I love that description. And so I even created a YouTube channel. Sometimes the student will get stumped on a topic and I'm not readily available to help them. So if I see a certain number of students really struggling with a certain topic, I'll create a video to instruct them and help them. And I've had people around the world watch my videos and ask questions like, well, can you help me with the last 2 parts of it? Well, it sounds mean, but I do the videos not to give people answers, but to lead them to the answer, right? If that makes sense. So my job isn't to give my students the answers. It's to take their hand and lead them to the correct answer. And so that's what my videos are for, to do that. Oh, Marsh, I love what I do. And as a streamer, I make it really fun. I really make it fun for the students. Whoa, what the heck? The winds all of a sudden picked back up. Yeah, oh gosh, I bet you are catching some rough winds up there. So a lot of y'all have probably heard this before, but on day 1 of classes, I tell my students, I give them an inspirational speech, and this is what I tell them. I'm gonna give you the short version of it. Oh, nice, you're finally ready, eaters. So I tell my students 3 things. First thing is to, oh shoot, I just had it in my mind. All right, Sparky, no problem. Dang it. It's set goals, give back, and there's one other thing, and I can't remember what the heck it was now, and I was about to say it. I got too many things on my mind, the stream, the music in my ears. Oh, I know it. Know your why. Know your why. The first thing I tell my students is know your why. Why are you in my program? Why are you in my class? Why are you dating who you're dating? Why are you married to who you're married to? Why do you work where you work? Why do you get up out of bed every single morning? Why? Know your why. Knowing why gives you purpose and meaning to your life. It gives you motivation to get up and go every day and do what you do if you know why you do it. It really, and I'm telling y'all this too, it's a huge, huge motivator. Captain Abib, how are you doing? Good to see you, my friend. So Captain Abib is another flight sim streamer. Great individual, good streamer. Took some time off, but he's back. Let me give you a shout out. Yeah, Lieutenant Marshall, you know your why. Second thing I tell my students, set goals. Set goals for yourself. Setting goals for yourself will motivate you to push yourself harder. Don't set goals easy, okay? Don't set it too hard either. So I got a story for you about goals. Okay, I'm a very, very goal-oriented person. In September of last year, I discovered Dark Star. September of last year, I discovered Flight Sim, and I started streaming it September, October. November, my channel started just exploding in views and live views and followers. By January, I had created a spreadsheet that forecasted where my stream would be in viewers and in followers. And so I set a goal that by the end of May of this year, that I would be eligible for partner. Not that I'd hit partner, but that I'd be eligible for partner on Twitch, which is 75 average viewers. And that's pretty much all I needed to do. So here comes May, and guess who didn't hit their goal? And I was really disappointed, but it's okay because I set my goal too high. I got cocky, y'all. I got cocky, and I set my goal way too high. So now when it happens, no big deal. But set goals for yourself so you don't get disappointed and discouraged. Set goals that are reachable, but that push you. And then you'll hit your goals. You'll hit your goals. Third thing, finally, give back to the community. Give back to those that gave to you. And you're thinking, wait a minute, Scruffy, no one gave money to me. No one gave me a car. No one gave me a house. No one gave me anything. I earned everything I've got. People gave you an education. People give you a lot of things that maybe you don't realize. So give back to the community, and it doesn't have to be financially. I'm not talking go out and start handing out cash. I'm talking about help someone out who needs help. And that could be in the classroom setting. I tell my students in the classroom setting. Oh, go ahead, Oz.
No, just quickly, you can see below here, the river we're flying along now is the other large river on the peninsula. It's called the Wenlock River, and you can see the difference here starkly between wet season and dry season. What we're seeing now is a little channel up the middle of the river, which is obviously dry season, and you can see the width it gets to when the rains are here.
Wow, that really is crazy. And I'm glad you pointed that out because I totally overlooked it. But yeah, so what Oz is saying is so this area in the dry season, it's like desert like this, but in the wet season, it's very vegetated like we see here.
Well, I think the vegetation is there all year round, but the riverbed, as I say, dries up extensively in the dry, and then the flowing river will expand to fill all that section when the rains are here in the wet season, which is kind of starting now.
I'm with you. So we're looking at it right now in the dry season is why the river is not there and it just looks white.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So whenever they did the photogrammetry for this, it was in the dry season. Cool.
Yeah, this will be satellite photography up here. I would think. I wouldn't imagine there's much photogrammetry that they've used here.
True. Easy. Thank you so much for following. I appreciate that. Marsh, I'm not gonna land there because we're gonna have 2 airports back to back. So I'm just gonna do another touch and go at this next airport, and then it's only a short hop to the final airport. So the third thing I tell my students is give back. And again, it's not a financial thing. It's just helping others in a classroom setting. That's helping another student that you see struggling. But it can be anything. Just a smile. Just a smile sometimes is giving back. So anyways, that's my motivational speech I give to my students on the first day of class every semester. Oh no, Yeeters, you couldn't see anybody? One person out of this massive group? Wow. For the most part, it's working really well. I haven't had any issues with people disappearing. It's not to say it doesn't happen, but it's I haven't seen it since the new update yet. Gunpilot, thank you for the follow also. Gunpilot 399, thank you so much for that follow. Hope you're doing well. So anytime you see me live on stream, or if I'm just in the sim playing around, feel free to jump in and fly along with me, or, you know, whatever you want to do. Yeah, Gunpilot, of course it's okay. I invite everybody to jump in and fly along with us, or, you know, jump in chat. No, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Everybody is welcome here. I have a very welcoming community. Oh, Contos link flight inbound, nice. Oh, Uncle B, thank you, man. I appreciate you, Uncle B. Sleep well, my friend. I'll see you on one of your streams soon. Oh, you've lived up this way for quite some time. Awesome. Wow, I hear something big. Oh, dude. A formation flying. Oh, this is really sick. How awesome is this? A formation of spruce gooses, spruce geese. Take care, Uncle B. Sleep well, my friend. I'll see you soon on your channel. That was epic. Yeah, very dope for sure.
What a flyby. Awesome.
And watch the peel off. Awesome break, y'all. Awesome break. Oh, nice. So, Gunpilot, are you a streamer? No, you just created the account, so you're not a streamer. You hold your 100 event anniversary. So where do you stream at, or do you stream? Because I see you just joined Twitch. Oh, your own Discord server. Nice, nice. Very cool. Oh, that was an amazing show. Thank you guys. Yeah, Hercules formation flight. Oh, that was amazing. Yeah, clip it, Super Typhon. Thank you. Please do. Welcome back. Welcome back, Sparky Pilot, my good friend, my good buddy. You're coming back. Nice trial. That was sick. Sparky Pilot, you just missed a formation flyby with the Hercules. They're about to redo it. Oh, nice. Scruffy got Spruce Goose. That's sick. Thank you for the clip. You don't stream. Nice, Gunpilot. So Gunpilot, post your Discord link for anyone who would like to join it, if you don't mind. No, I think they're coming back around. Yeah, Gunpilot, I don't mind. I rarely ever have any trolls or people that post inappropriate links, so everyone has access to links. If it becomes a problem, I'll rein that back in, but it's been a long time since I've really had to rein anything in. So yeah, if anyone's interested in joining Gunpilot's server, Discord server, flying along with the 100 event anniversary in flight sim, So Oz, on little nav map, I'm seeing a shaded area in through here. Is this a protected forest or something?
No, these are the mining areas, the shaded areas, Scruffy, but they're not showing up super well in the sim. I'm not sure why.
Gotcha. So what we're flying over right now, y'all, is mining areas that Oz was talking about. It's a shame that they're not showing up. $40,000 and still climbing, Lieutenant Marsh? That is incredible. Wow, so there's Lieutenant Marsh and a Kit Fox just hit 40,000 feet. Wow. So just a reminder to everybody, this week I normally stream on Sunday evenings, Thursday evenings, and Saturday mornings. This week, I've got Thanksgiving break on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Creepy Kirk, what's happening? Dude, what? 6 months already? Friday, 25th November at 2300 PNG and all challenging landings in mountains, jungle strips, outlandings. Nice, good stuff there. Thank you for that. Sergeant Staff, how are you doing? Creepy Kirk, thank you so much for the Prime sub. How are you doing, my friend? Creepy Kirk is a fellow flight sim streamer. Let me give Creepy Kirk a quick shout out really quick. Sticky Rice also here, another flight sim streamer. Sergeant Staff, another flight. Wow, a bunch of people just jumped in here. Sergeant Staff, another flight sim streamer. World record is 42,000 feet. Good deal, Creepy Kirk. I'm glad you're doing well, man. Good to see you, Kirk. Let me give Creepy Kirk a shout out. Sticky Rice needs a shout out too. There we go. Thank you for that. I got Creepy Kirk. You got Sticky Rice. Go give these people a follow. So yeah, Gun Pilot looks like Friday, this coming Friday at 2300 UTC, flying in Papua New Guinea. Good stuff right there. Yeah, Creepy Kirk, I really do appreciate the I really do appreciate that resub, man. And Mariner, thank you so much for jumping in, saying hello, for being here. I appreciate it very, very much. Sleep well, my friend. I'll be heading to bed myself in just a little bit. Gun Pilot's Challenging Flights server. Yeah, so please, if you would like to.
Thanks for dropping the base.
48 knots. You're at 41,000 feet now, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, join Gun Pilot's Discord if you'd like to. Challenging Flight server. Jump on in there and join him. So since I've got Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday off, I'm probably gonna do a stream Wednesday that's not the traditional Scruffy Tam stream. It's gonna be more of a fun type stream. I think we'll get the Wombii buggy out and go racing, or just go four-wheeling, something fun. We'll see. And I don't know what Friday's gonna look like. Go ahead, Austin.
I was going to say, so next leg of Australia will be next Sunday?
Yes. If you'd like to just throw me a Thursday one just in case, and then I can shift it to Sunday.
Yeah, no problems. We'll do.
Yeah. I know we're going to have Thanksgiving dinner with a family at night, but I don't know how late we'll be there, so I may stream depending on how late we're out. But thank you, Oz. Man, I really do appreciate all you do for me. Speaking of giving back, Oz gives his time and talents to the community here, and I know he does for Captain Arash and one other one, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So I really appreciate that.
You're very welcome, Scruffy. It's a small thing for all the fun we have together here.
Well, I appreciate it. And Infinite Fireman, you just discovered one of my other audio triggers. If you type the word Thanksgiving in, it does make a gobble sound. Oh, nice. Gun Pilot. I really appreciate that offer, man. I need to jump into your... give it a minute. I think there's a minute cooldown on it. So give it a 1 minute cooldown and it should work again. Three knots above stall. Nice. Here goes another formation flyby with a Hercules. Spruce gooses. Spruce geese. Holy crap. Yeah, Marsh is way up there. Marsh is in a Kit Fox at 42,000 feet. That's absolutely incredible. Speaking of incredible, this flyby with the Flight Sim Thunderbirds is also incredible. And thank you, Jardine and Fainting Goat, for joining in there as well. And Cowbell Cody. A gaggle of spruce geese. Awesome stuff right there. Sergeant Staff, you came in right when I was getting hit with a lot of stuff, but Sergeant Staff is a fellow Flight Sim streamer who is doing a series right now of no exclamation, just type in the word Thanksgiving, Sticky. Who's doing a series right now of Great Lakes shipwreck streams. There we go. So I did that just so when someone types the word Thanksgiving in, it automatically does it. That way you don't purposely have to type that in. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So I've got a lot of Easter eggs like that when you type a certain word in, it gives an audio response to it. Some have been found, some still haven't been discovered yet. Oh, Staff, dude, life gets in the way, man. I understand. We could have spruce goose for Thanksgiving. We could. Real life retired Aussie commercial pilot who flew tourists all through Australia. Oh, gun pilot, you are? Nice. A sound for the beaver. Didn't think about that. Thank you, Crowbar. That's a that's a good idea. I could do one for the goose too, actually. All right, so this airport that we're seeing right now up ahead, this is another touch and go airport. Too close to the end to do a full stop and a pee break and refill water, so this will just be a touch and go here. Can't believe that I've went all this time without a pee break.
Yep, this is our RAAF base Scherger, one of three RAAF bases strung across the northern parts of Australia. It's not active most of the time, I think, but it can be. There's a sort of caretaker staff there, and it can be activated if needed at relatively short notice.
Nice. So it's a semi decommissioned, I guess. Royal Air Force base.
Yeah, it's there in readiness, kind of thing.
Gotcha.
As we fly over, you should be able to see the typical structures for a military air base. Like there's the circular sort of areas where the aircraft park under what I assume are hardened bunkers.
Staff, that is totally understandable, man. And I thankfully have not had that experience in my life. I mean, I've missed, I've lost a parent and I've lost my in-laws, but thankfully I've never lost a friend and that would be extremely tough. Paradox, how are you doing, my friend? Good to see a DH Paradox, another streamer. Paradox streams American Truck Simulator and also has his own podcast as well. By the way, I do have a podcast. If anyone's interested in listening to it, I was going to say watching it, but there's nothing to watch. If you're interested in listening to my podcast, type in !podcast. It's called Lost in the Dryer. Oh,
Yeah,
Lieutenant Marshall. Go ahead.
There's 4 people apparently in the caretaker staff that live at Scherger base, and it does get activated when there are training manoeuvres on in the north of Australia. Quite a lot goes on up here. Joint exercises between the Australian forces and American forces that are stationed across the north of Australia too.
Oh, neat. Hey, Jay Winokur, how are you doing? Jay Winokur is another flight sim streamer, good friend of the community. How you doing, Jay Winokur? Let me give you a shout out as well. Met Jay Winokur through a raid. I'm pretty sure you raided me is how I met you. Good to see you, Jay. Hang on just a minute. Got to wake my stream deck up. There we go. There's a shout out for Jay Winokur. Yeah, I was thinking it was. I thought you had raided me is how I met you. So many amazing flight sim streamers. Every time I think I've met everybody who's a flight simmer, I realize that there's a lot more out there that I haven't met. Hey, Colonel Fork, what's going on? How are you? Speaking of awesome streamer, there's Colonel Fork, good friend of the community right there. Also a streamer as well. Awesome guy. Go give Colonel Fork a follow. Another one you will not regret. This is absolutely wild right here. Good to see you, Colonel Fork. How's life, man? How you doing? And again, this will just be a quick touch and go here. You're at 43,000 feet. That's incredible that you're at flight level 43. Or I guess that would, I think that's called 43000 also. Oh no, Trial, did you just crash? Yep. Trial just went down. All right, there's my touch. I'm getting back up in the air now. I kind of floated there. That was embarrassing. Project Zero also in the Hercules. Nice. Oh, that's right. 43,000. Thank you. Flight level 43,000. Thank you, Lieutenant Marsh. I see I'm still learning. Been a few weeks from streaming because work's been hectic and stressful. Took this weekend to relax, dude. I totally get that. I really do, Cold Fork. This week I'll be able to stream a little bit more, except not Thursday potentially because of Thanksgiving, but I do have Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday off as well as the weekend. And then it's only 2 weeks after that when our semester ends, and I'm gonna do like a marathon December streaming a lot in December. Housemaster, Housemaster, how are you doing? Flight level 40,000 in a 777-300 going to KSFO, San Francisco. Nice. Welcome in. Thank you for the introduction. How are you doing? You're welcome. Have you been lurking for a little while? You have a question for me? Yes, I will. I will definitely check my messages, man. So y'all, I do have a Discord if you'd like to join Discord. I love being Aussie Holden fan. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid, Aussie Holden fan. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you, sir, for the support and for the host as well. So I am a very accessible streamer. I love interacting with people. Feel free to DM me, whisper me at any time on Discord, Twitch, wherever, Instagram, all the socials. I love people. All right, and the final airport is coming right up here.
Yeah, final destination is Weipa Airfield. The town itself is just a couple of miles further on the coast, off to the right a little. The town here is totally exclusively a mining town. It was built by Comalco, the company that originally started mining here back in the 50s.
Oh wow!
And it's a Rio Tinto town now. There's not much else goes on here at all.
So the town is pretty much just a mining town. It's built just to support the people that are working in the mines.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, Sergeant Staff, exactly. But I will tell you this. When I was working at the dealership years ago, we had a body shop, and there was a car that came in that had a hole this big around in the windshield right here on the driver's side. They ran into a logging truck. Driver didn't survive. I didn't look into the vehicle. But I mean, of course, the person had already been removed, but I didn't care to see all that. Good deal, Sparky. I'm glad this is what you needed. Oh, you just got to stall it. 43,600. 43,600. Wow. Say, Sky Command. What's up, my dude? What's happening, man? Sky Command is another flight sim streamer. This guy is banging. Sky Command is awesome. Feel free to don't feel free to go right now and follow Sky Command. Awesome guy. A lot of fun on his channel, and he's big time in the Flight Sim Expo. Go check him out. Give him a follow. You want to be like Scruffington? Heck yeah, man. Everyone wants to be. Oh, just kidding. Oh yeah, do that, Lieutenant Marsh. That'd be awesome. And thank you for the compliment, also, Gun Pilot. I appreciate that. Thank you for finding me in the Microsoft Flight Sim calendar. And feel free to jump in anytime with us. Fly along. Everyone's always welcome. You strive to be like me. Dude, don't strive to be like me, please. And I made it in plenty of time, plenty of fuel left, thankfully, for me anyways. Sky Command, I can't wait to meet you in real life and give you a big old hug, like a big old bear hug, dude. Can't wait. Everybody, I can't wait to just see everybody. 8% fuel. Hey, that's probably how you were able to get up so high, Marsh. Drop that weight. Promises, right? Your wife informs me you're going. Nice, Staff. Heck yeah, man. Good deal. So look at this. I've got a freaking Hercules formation team right here, as well as some other aircraft flying along with me. Oh, awesome stuff. Gonna arrive at San Francisco in 7 hours. Dude, what? 7 hours. I will have already had a good night's sleep and be just about ready to wake up for work tomorrow. But is it really work if you love what you do? Your late friend never turned down an adventure. Nice. You're sleeping through that? Hey, I don't blame you, Housemaster. That's pretty awesome, staff. You know, and it's very tragic anytime someone passes away, but to know that somebody lived their life to the fullest. And I want to be the person to where when I pass away, people can say that I changed their life in some kind of way. And that's the person I want to be. I want to be like, you know, not that I'm all that, right? Because I'm not all that. I'm nothing. But I want people to know, or people to be able to say when I'm gone that, hey, I am this way because Scruffy taught me this, or I learned this from Scruffy. I learned to be the person I am from, you know, Scruffy. I don't know. And again, it's not that I think I'm all that. I just want to leave this place I want to leave this world in a better off than it was when I left. I don't know what the heck I'm trying to say. What am I trying to say? Yeah, quote of the day. I have no idea what I'm trying to quote. I want to leave the world a better place than when it was when I discovered it, or something like that. That's not quite the quote, because I didn't discover the world. God, that'd be epic, wouldn't it? I discovered the world. Coming in a really steep angle there. I did not mean to come in that high. I hope so. I hope so. Thank y'all. But seriously, oops. Rip the runway lights. Rip. Rip to the runway lights. Oh yeah. Hang on just a minute, Marsh. Because I'm going to jump in the drone and grab that. So give me just a second. Is that the Wombii buggy I just saw? All right, I'm going to jump in the drone cam and check out Marsh. So where is Marsh? There's Marsh. Okay. Marsh, whenever you're ready, go ahead. So Marsh flew the Kit Fox up to flight level almost 44. And staff, that's what I want to be. I want to be, you know, the teacher that, or the instructor that makes an impact on students and changes their lives. Oops. What airport, Housemaster? We are wrapping things up right now. Yankee Bravo Whiskey Papa. Yankee Bravo Whiskey Papa is where we're at. But what I will say right now is if you have the Wombii buggy, go ahead and get loaded in with the Wombii buggy. Because I'm going to grab the Wombii buggy in just a minute and we'll play around with it just for a few minutes right here at the end, if you'd like to. I'll get a link to it really quick. The link while I'm waiting. The link. There we go. There's the link. No problem, staff. Have a wonderful day, man. Take care. And hey, if you want to talk, reach out to me. So there's the Wombii buggy. If you don't have it, go ahead and get it. And as soon as I get on the ground here and everyone else is on the ground, I'm gonna jump out and then grab the Wombii buggy and get right back in. And we'll play around with the Wombii buggy. Trust me, it is a blast. Capuchin Steve, what's going on? How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. Happy what is today? Sunday. Happy Sunday. Good to see you, sir. Not me not knowing what day it is. What server? We are in Southeast Asia. So grab that Wombii buggy, load out, and then load right back in the Wombii buggy, and we'll have some fun, y'all. Because there is fun to be had. Looks like Trials already got it. Oh, Trials in the crapper. Now I'm not gonna fly the jet powered one because I want it to be fair, because the jet powered golf cart and the jet powered outhouse are not available to the public yet. So I'm gonna fly the regular golf cart. Fainting Goat, thank you so much. Nice meeting you too. Thank you for flying along.
Thanks, everyone. I have to head off now. I've got a couple of things to do for work. So great flight. I'll catch you all next time on the next leg.
Thank you so much, my friend. I really do appreciate all you do for me and the flight sim community as a whole. Appreciate you a lot. Have a wonderful day. So yeah, Wombii is working on making the outhouse and the buggy accessible, or the jet buggy accessible to everybody. But for now, it's just the regular buggy. So I'm going to load out. We're at YBWP. Okay. Give me just a minute. YBWP. Remind me what airport we're at, somebody, and I'll jump in really quick. Nice. Fainting Goat. I will definitely do that. I joined his Discord, so I will definitely check it out. I may not ever have time to fly, just because I lead a very, very busy life between my full-time job, streaming, planning flights, and family time. It's a very fine balance. But yeah, I'm gonna join in sometime. All right, so this is the, nope, right here. There's the jet buggy. There's the jet buggy outhouse, which is amazing. Oh no, I don't want the jet buggy. I want the baggage buggy. There we go. And for liveries, I'm going to do the Thunderbird livery. And load in at, what airport was that we were at? Oh, right here. There we go. Thank you, guys. Highest recorded altitude was 43,750. That, my friend, is super impressive. That's crazy, man. Really, really crazy. So here's a preview of what I'm thinking about doing for Wednesday morning stream. Now morning is my time, Eastern Standard Time. This is what I'm thinking about doing for Wednesday is the Wombii buggy. Check this thing out. It's really fast too. And what's really fun is you really can't wreck it. So who'd have thought you could drive around in a golf cart and then say, oh, nice, nice drift. Fly amongst all these aircraft. Osprey. Oh, Lieutenant Marsh, for sure, man. Yeah, anyone that wants to send me a friend request in the sim, please do so. There are times that I just play around off stream in the sim, and feel free to do that. From your view, just a bunch of cubs getting around. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, so this thing's, watch this. If I can find a hill to jump. Check this out. Wait a minute, where's the hill? Yours have Piper arrows. If I can find something to jump, this thing is incredible. So it's super, super bottom heavy. So if you hit a bump, it will tumble and jump and stuff, but it'll right itself. It will not land upside down ever. I know that's the problem. Play the siren. Oh yeah. Thank you. Trying to find a hill somewhere. Okay, Gun Pilot, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you coming in. We're getting a little crazy now. Oh, here's a hill. Here we go. Check this out, y'all. Oh, I thought that was water. I didn't realize it was grass. Where's a hill when I need one, right? This thing is so much fun. And the lights work and everything too, so the lights and all work. It will run out of fuel as well. So here's a preview of what I'm planning on for Wednesday. I'm looking at different racetracks and stuff. Oh shoot, dang, that was a heck of a jump. That was an awesome jump, dang. Now you can't wreck it. You cannot wreck it no matter what you do. I love that Wombii built it like that. That was you in for the fireman? Dang, son. That was wild. And it'll actually drift too. You saw me just drift it? I gotta get used to drifting. Yeah. Me too, Sparky, me too. Oh, there we go. Did a little tumble there. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing this Wednesday on my stream. Finding a racetrack and just racing for a little while. But who would have thought, you know, we could actually drive on roads in the sim. Nah, who needs racing sim when we have the Wombii buggy, right? I was trying to drift it. That didn't work very good. Need a dirt track with jumps. Agreed. Oh, there we go. Nice donut there, Scruff. Heck yeah. All right, y'all. Who we gonna raid? I need to find someone to raid. And I got to get, it is on the flight. Here, I'll post you the link. There you go. There's a link for you. Anyone that would like to get this, there's a link to it. Feel free to get it and go. Feel free to get it and go. Feel free to get it. It's free. Wombii Actual created it for us. Wombii creates a lot of stuff in Microsoft Flight Sim. A lot of behind the scenes stuff that no one knows about that Wombii creates. Really incredible creator. So I'm gonna make it back to where everyone else is really quick. Heading that way, Holland Butte. Oh, I was wondering why y'all were posting names, and then I'm like, wait a minute, I just asked for people to raid. No, I don't think, Sparky Pilot, you're not streaming, are you? I don't think she is. Okay, Wombii, yeah, no problem, man. I mean, we're not really having any issues right now, though. Not at the moment. Okay, cool. Wow, look at the jet buggy. So there is a jet buggy that some of us have access to. Says go. It is Microsoft Flight Sim buggy stream. We're playing around in the Wombii Actual golf buggy. All right, everybody. Let's see here. I'm just looking over here at who is streaming, and there was a couple good suggestions there. You know what though? I think I'm gonna raid Planet Neutral. Planet Neutral is a great guy. Let's do Planet Neutral. Part break. There we go. Oh no, wait, part break. Come on, Scruff. Part break. Where's the part break? There. New meaning to buggy flight sim, right? All right, everybody. Let's the buggy really is awesome. No, what I need is a Jeep. I need a Jeep like mine. All right, but before I start the raid, I always thank everybody for the gifts, the subs, the follows, everything, everybody that was involved in the stream. I really, really appreciate it. Alcy Holden fan, thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. Creepy Kirk for the resub with Prime, 6 freaking months, half a year, man. What? Gun Pilot, thank you for the follows. Really nice meeting you. Easy, nice meeting you. Zeps, thank you for the follow as well. Mongo with 100 biddies. David Joe, thank you for the follow. We had a hype train, had an anonymous gifter give 2 gift subs earlier in the stream. One to Caffeinated Hufflepuff, one to Keyfob. Caffeinated Hufflepuff, thank you for the 50 bits. Lieutenant Marsh, thank you for the Prime sub. I really do appreciate that a lot. Vlogstrot, thank you so much for 4 months of subbing me as well. Tam the OG, my daughter, thank you for gifting a sub to the community. Joe KPHX, thank you for the 4-month sub. Deep Dish Dave with a 6-month as well. TMA 412, thank you for the follow. The Fainting Goat, thank you for the follow. Vapid Tycole, thank you for the follow. And right at the beginning of stream, Flights with Joel hit me with 31 viewers. What? Thank you so much for that, Joel. I appreciate you. Lucky Last, during the air show yesterday, Lucky Last, the Gray Ghost, Warfare Killer, all followed me as well. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to each of you. Even if you were not able to give, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. You all played a part in today's stream, and it was amazing. See y'all Wednesday. I'll post it up in Discord as soon as I know my plan, but probably not gonna stream Thursday, but I'll jump in, do a stream probably Wednesday morning, playing with the buggies. So get the buggy, and we'll do a buggy stream. Hopefully it won't be too buggy. No pun intended there. All right, so raid messages, enough being corny. Raid messages, if you are a sub, this is your message. If you're not a sub, this is your message. Let's get this raid started to our good buddy, Planet Neutral. Y'all take care, everybody. See you Wednesday. Have a wonderful start to your week. Happy Thanksgiving soon. If I don't see you before Thanksgiving, though, seriously, have a happy Thanksgiving. Don't eat too much, or do like me, eat too much. Just enjoy yourself. Take care. I'm gonna shut up now and start the raid. Enough talking, Scruff. Shut up and go. See you, everybody. Take care. Let's start the raid.